G'day legends, and welcome to another Dodgy Garage video. In this video we're going to be installing these bad boys here into the Gen 2 Pajero. So I found these on the internet, just Google Gen 2 bonnet struts, and I come up with the Zheng Shang brand here. It comes with the brackets and it comes with the instructions. And of course you get the two struts. So in reading the instructions, it's just 4 bolts. So it looks like it's a pretty simple job. Just utilising the bolts on the bonnet hinges either side. These two here, these ones here, that one and that one over there. And then we're using the middle bolts just here and over there on the guards over there. The first one just in there, so as you can see, it comes through and it flips over the edge of the bracket there. So this one's just a 12mm. Come down to here and I'll put this one in here, which is a 10mm. So that one there actually replaces the bolt that's in it. It comes with a little washer in there. So, and this is actually 12mm to go back in. So the bolt coming out was 10, this one going back in is 12. So now we've got that in and we've got that in up there. We'll put the strut in and see how we go. So there you have it. So they're all installed now. So I've done this side here. So I've installed that bolt in there for that to sit on. And that just all bolts up in there as I showed you before. So that's one side. And then here's the other side. So I've done that as well. So pretty easy. So the only thing I had to do, and you probably might notice in there, is I had to just notch this little rubber piece out here. So to give it some clearance. I just did that with a grinder, but you might use a hacksaw or something else. But it all fits up. And here we have the bonnet. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, there you go. So that's down there. And just... and there we have it. So that works a treat. That's a nice little cheap mod. So these you can get on eBay and Amazon and so forth, and they vary in price. You can pay upwards of $80 or you can pay $20–30. These are carbon fibre. I believe they're around the $50 mark. For the life of me, I can't remember who sent them to me. If they watch this video, feel free to whack that in the comments, because I appreciate the gift and the chance to showcase this to the Gen 2 enthusiasts. Just don't over tighten these things just in here, so be careful not to do them up too tight, because you'll strip them out. Don't lose the clips. Oh, I've lost one of the clips already. So I'm just going to use a bit of welding wire through there to keep that one in. I went to pop it off and then it just took off. The only thing with this is that it doesn't open up as high as it would. So this thing here, if I just show you this, if I unclip that piece there, you can see that. So it's not going right up. So it's actually lower by this much here. You can see that there. You can see that there normally hooks into here. Quite a bit lower than what it normally be, but you can still get your head in that under there. But if you needed to go high, you could probably just unclip it from there and on the other side, and that way you'd be able to lift it right back to almost the windscreen, I'd imagine, as far as this will allow you to go. So I didn't have to notch this side, but I did have to notch that side. It was just a quick little, as long as you got clearance. And for some reason I got clearance on this side, but I didn't have clearance on that side. So as I say, I've just notched this little piece out here. So you can grab these off eBay or Amazon, Allied Express. Hello buddy, what's happening today? You want your dinner? This is my little mate. He comes and helps me. He's like my apprentice, aren't you buddy? No, it's not food time yet, I'll get it soon. Just relax. Yeah, that's it, pull me weeds out. Find me other steel thing and I'll give you a whole cracker. I've got some news for you as well. Anyone that follows the channel would know that I've been chasing a Squeak that has been absolutely shitting me. No. What now? Yeah, I'm not going to feed you if you're going to be aggressive. No sweeping. Don't you dare tip my bonnet over, will you? Hey? This is my little mate. He comes for a feed. Don't shit on my car either. Go on. I just happened to see that there and then look up there and see the wear up there. So I got these just bits of cardboard and I did that. And one on the other side over there, and voila, Squeak gone. So it's obviously the bonnet is moving around on these things. So I might need to adjust these a bit. So it's just all of that. For months and months I've been chasing this down. Suspension, roof rack, pulling pieces off, tyres, bearings. It turns out to be this and this, rubbing on that and that over there. So win-win. Bonnet struts and the Squeak delete. So I'm just putting a bit of blue tack on here. I'm going to check the clearance on the bonnet, see how we go. It's pretty tight, I can't see really under there, so yeah. And so after closing the bonnet there, you can see it's not touched the blue tack, so we've got clearance on this side anyways. I'll also check the clearance on this side here. So I did the same thing on this side. I checked the clearance and it's not touching the blue tack. It does sit quite low in there. You have got at least half a fingernail from the top of that to the top of that, and then you've got the thickness of this to contend with here. There doesn't seem to be any rubbing or anything on the sides of this here or in there, so it seems all good. So it's closing okay, and I've lifted these little bump stops up to meet a bit firmer with the bonnet, so hopefully that's my squeak delete there, that one there and that one over the other side. Difficulty would be 1 out of 10. Your missus could do this one, no problem. You don't get stuck on anything and don't spend an hour looking for a clip like I did. You'd knock this over in half an hour, no problem.